What's going on, y'all? In this video, we're going to be taking a vocal and comparing it using the 6050 Ultimate Channel Strip from McDSP. So I haven't checked out anything from McDSP in a while. I have the 6030 Ultimate compressor that I've been using for a while, and so I want to check out the Ultimate Channel Strip, so I've got it on demo right now. And what I've got here is 4 instances of it, which are four of my favorite compressors from the 6030, and I've added the EQ to match them. We got the first one here in the upper left, which is a tube compressor, which should be a tube EQ, assuming as well. And we have the saturation section on the end. This one here in the upper right is their version of LA2A with the EQ to match. Bottom left, we have the BC22, which is like a Neve style compressor, and we've got the EQ to match that. And the SST77 is the 1176 style compressor with, of course, the EQ to match that. So if you're not familiar with the Ultimate Channel Strip, I'll pull up another instance here in the middle. So you have the first version out was the 6030 Ultimate compressor, which gives you 10 different compressors, which has a lot of classic compressors as well as some McDSP custom compressors. We've got a Fairchild, LA2A on compress, LA2A with limit, Neve style compressor, DBX, 1176, and these last two are just custom compressors from McDSP. So with the Ultimate Channel Strip, you can now do, or you have 10 EQs. That's in the, I don't know the model number, but there's also a, just like the 6030 compressor, there's one for the EQ. So it has all of the compressor EQs from that. And then it also adds this more section, which is 3 gates and 3 saturation distortion that you can all mix and match in together. All right, so let's listen to the vocal without any processing, and then we'll turn on the 6050 Ultimate Channel Strips and compare them. And on them, I'm doing the same thing on all of them. I'm boosting 2 dB at 12K, and I'm cutting 2 dB around 210 Hertz. So this is it with no processing. There's a little reverb on it, but it's not going through any of the 6050 channel strips.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
Okay, so let's add in the first one, which is the moo.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
Okay, so that one's nice and airy. Let's do the LA2A.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
Okay, so that one's got added some air to it as well, and it sounds nice and thick. The Neve.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
Okay, so that one sounds just a little dark to me. And the last one is the 1176.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
Okay, so that one sounds the most natural to me. So I feel like the first one, the Moo, has some I guess a little bit of advantage because it's got the saturation there, but I feel like it was just a little too bright. The two ones that I preferred are the LA2A and the 1176. The Neve one just a little too dark for me on this. And these are, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but these are four of my favorite compressors from the 6030. So these are four of the ones I use the most. So it's interesting to match them here with the same EQs in the channel strip. But let me know which ones you preferred. You can check out more at McDSP.com to check out all their products and take a closer look at the 6050 Ultimate channel strip. Don't know if I'll be keeping this one. I mean, the EQ is nice. I get good results out of it, but it's just not really giving me anything that I don't already have in a way with the EQ wise. Also, one thing to mention is, so this, we'll go to this Neve one down here, has a high pass filter. It's not, I think it's 3, the DBX one. There's not that many that has a high pass filter, and when I'm looking to use a channel strip, the first thing I'm reaching for on that channel strip a lot of times is the high pass filter. And even though these high pass filters go up to 400 hertz, it seems like a gentle slope. I'll give an example of that real quick. Which one is this? It should be this one.
It's not fair.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this high pass filter all the way up and just see if that just really sounds like a roll off of 400 hertz.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way.
So it's rolling it off, but it does feel subtle to me. There's one from the filter. Yeah, this one. This one goes up more. Let's take that up to 400 hertz too.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
So the high pass filter on this is gentle. It just makes it more subtle. I wish I had a way to more control over it to adjust the Q and the slope and all that. So yeah, for that, I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up. But I've definitely had fun using it while I've been demoing it, and like I said, I get good results of it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Think between these four, which did you prefer? And if you've used the 6050 Ultimate channel strip, let me know your thoughts on that as well. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle. And it's available on Apple Podcasts and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.